So Colt went anti-2A, huh? Walk with me. It's cracking with a family. It's your boy and Diesel. It's happening with you. I was asked in a video I just put out, how do I feel about Colt's decision to stop making the civilian AR-15? Number one, civilians only have AR-15s. The military doesn't have AR-15s. They have M4s. They're different. They have one setting that they're allowed to have that we have to pay house mortgages for, and that's an auto sear. M4, not AR-15, M4. Let's be clear, because the average American citizen that doesn't give a fuck about guns doesn't know that. And they're being lied to by our government that loves us oh so much that they want us to be so safe, but they can't do shit about the criminal with the AR-15 or the M4. This ain't a rant. How do I feel about Colt's decision to stop making the AR-15? Number one, they weren't making any money with us. Why? The AR-15 market is flooded completely. PSA, you can get an AR-15 for $350. Ruger AR-556 I got upstairs. When I bought mine, it was $649. I didn't pay $649, but it was $649. And what did I do? Probably put about another $1,000 into that bitch, because you get a part and then you're like, oh man, I like it. They got some new shit. Pfft, let me put that on there too, right? A Colt rifle costs about $1,000, and that's for their budget model. The fuck kind of budget they talking about? I'm not in that budget category. So with all these other companies completely pushing them out of the AR-15 market because they have the little horse on their lower, and we all want to be military. We all want to be Navy SEALs, Army Rangers, Marines. We all want to be that. And if you say you're not, you're a fucking liar. Real shit. We all want to be either that, or we all want to be zombie killers. Go ahead and lie to me down in the comment section. Go ahead and lie. I'll wait. They're not making any money in the AR-15 business. So what they said they were going to do is they were going to focus on the military contracts, not just our military, because I heard through the grapevine that they just got a $50-something million contract with a foreign military. Capitalism has no moral base. They said, fuck America. Fuck America's army. They don't want to keep us funded. We'll go elsewhere. I've never seen a Colt AR-15, never held one, never shot one. Pretty sure it functions just the same as my Ruger AR-556 that costs literally half the damn price. So, fuck them. This ain't the first time they stopped selling AR-15s to civilians. Y'all must have forgot. They've never been 2A. These people don't like us either. That bitch sexy. Yeah, stop playing with me. They don't like us either. H&K, fuck us. Military contracts all day. And they're not even American. They're not making any money in our market. Therefore, they're going to focus on trying to get their military contract back from F&H. They're going to focus on supplying other countries' armies and law enforcement with their M4s. Never cared for Colt any damn way. Never looked it up, never been on their website, never gave a fuck. Fuck them. Now let's address the irony of the entire situation. They know for a fact that we're in a full-on war against our wonderful government to be able to keep and own AR-15s. And they put this message in perfect time to show their loyalty, not to us, not to the Second Amendment, but to the government and governments alike. If you own a Colt, good for you. Don't go and destroy it because, you ain't gonna do that shit. Well, some dumbasses out there, so maybe. Don't go destroy your Colt. You bought it, you paid for it. They've never been for us. I don't give a shit when I can get a PSA for $350 that functions the exact same way. A Ruger for half the price that functions the exact same way. Delton, Armalite, Smith & Wesson. Man, there's so many AR-15 manufacturers. Literally, Colt priced their way out of the ball game. That's their fault. But again, they were never focused on us. Do I care that Colt stopped making AR-15s versus M4s for their military contracts? No. Colt, fuck them. So with that said, y'all be easy. I really appreciate y'all watching. Don't study my moves, just check my footwork. Salute. Let's see if I can find a Colt at this pawn shop.